Salam, peace. The Israel, it is not a geographical location. The name of Prophet Jacob, his name was Jacob in Genesis chapter 32. Yes, Genesis chapter 32, verse 28. It was changed from Jacob, Prophet Jacob, to Israel to give it a geographical location. It has no place biblically, diligent listeners, and neither do the Orthodox Jews believe in the state of Israel. So listen to this, these evildoers, the Zionists on the panel,
The
the
first foreign
cowards.
visit by a mayor of New York is always considered significant. Where would you go first? That's right, Ms. Adams.
First visit, I would visit the Holy Land.
Mr. Cuomo?
Given the hostility and the anti-Semitism that has been shown in New York, I would go to Israel.
Mr. Tilson, where would you go?
Yeah, I'd make my fourth trip to Israel, followed by my fifth trip to Ukraine, two of our greatest allies fighting on the front lines of the global war on terror.
Mr. Mamdani?
You are the
stay in
terrorist.
New York City. My plans are to address New Yorkers across the 5 boroughs and focus on that.
Mr. Mamdani, can I just jump in? Would you visit Israel as mayor?
I will be doing, as the mayor, I'll be standing up for Jewish New Yorkers, and I'll be meeting them wherever they are across the 5 boroughs, whether that's in their synagogues and temples, or at their homes, or at the subway platform, because ultimately we need to focus on delivering on their concerns.
And just yes or no, do you believe in a Jewish state of Israel?
I believe Israel has the right to exist
Not
As a Jewish state?
No.
as a state with equal rights.
So as a state with equal rights, but not under Zionism, the Zionists, the evildoers, even the Orthodox Jews, they do not believe, diligent listeners, in the Jewish state of Zionism, I call it. So in glorious Quran, chapter 3, verse 110, in Arabic, then in English, Bismillah, in the name of Allah, the Arabic word for God. And by the way, the Zionists are ungodly. كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وتنهون عن المنكر وتؤمنون بالله ولو آمن أهل الكتاب لكان خيرا لهم منهم المؤمنون وأكثرهم الفاسقون. You are the best of people, who the Muslims evolved for mankind, enjoining what is right, forbidding what is wrong, and believing in Allah. If only the people of the book had faith, the Orthodox Jews, this is referred to, and Christians, it were best for them. Among them are some who have faith, but most of them are perverted transgressors. The logical conclusion to the evolution of religion, religious history, is a non-sectarian, non-racial, non-doctrinal, universal religion, which Islam claims to be. For Islam is just submission to the will of Allah. This implies 1, faith, 2, doing right, an example to others to do right, and having the power to see that right prevails. 3, eschewing wrong, being an example to others to eschew wrong, and having the power to see that wrong and injustice are defeated. Islam, therefore, lives not for itself, but for mankind. There's no color, creed, race, diligent listeners, unlike the ungodly Zionists, the evildoers. The people of the book, if only they had faith, would be Muslims, for they have been prepared for Islam. Unfortunately, there is unfaith, but it can never harm those who carry the banner of faith and right, which must always be victorious, diligent listeners. So coming back to the Israel is not the heir of the God of God's promise to ancient Israel. Once again, Israel is not the heir of God's promise to ancient Israel. And here why. Are a couple of reasons, diligent listeners. First, it is simply wrong to equate modern Israel with ancient Israel. They are two different things entirely. Ancient Israel was a theocratic monarchy in covenant with God. A covenant centered on the Torah, the law of Moses. The ungodly Zionists, they don't believe in God. Modern Israel, while making special provision for Jewish citizenship and drawing on Jewish ideals and values, claims, or at least aims, to be a secular liberal democracy. It makes no official claim to be in a divine covenant and does not have the Torah as the basis of its law. So in Genesis chapter 32 verse 28, Jacob was changed to Israel to give it a geographical location. It is not Israel is not a geographical location. It was a name which was Jacob's was changed to Israel. Diligent listeners. So as you can see, any comments are most welcome. Salam, peace.